You start simply with double cream. It's put into a glass rotary churn, and you basically beat it until the paddles stiffen up and stop. So this is the buttermilk that's been separated out from the beating process, and you can use that for making cakes, you can use it for making soda bread, and that is your butter. Now the next stage of the process is using the wooden butter hands against the side of the colander, and that squeezes out the buttermilk that's in the butter itself. If that's not taken out, it'll end up going sour very quickly and it will spoil. The next part of the process is washing the butter, and you'd use a cheesecloth for that. And this is just to get rid of any buttermilk that may be still clinging inside. And basically what you do then is you bundle up and you basically tighten the cheesecloth over the top of the colander, and that will squeeze out the remaining buttermilk. And there you go, you can see that there's quite a lot of buttermilk still left in there. And now it needs to go for a final wash. So it's dunked into cold, clear, clean water several times until when you hold it up, you can see the drips coming off are clear and they're see-through. And that's how you know your butter's been properly washed. And that helps solidify the butter inside the cheesecloth as well, because the water is very cold. It gives it a shock. So the next stage is adding the salt, and this is what preserves the butter. If you were to do it unsalted, it'll last probably 2-3 days maximum, even if it's in the fridge. By salting it, particularly in the Edwardian era, it would last a week or more. So that was how you were able to transport it. So you would sprinkle on a good handful of salt. You're talking about 3 tablespoons on one side, roll it in with your rolling pin, and then you flip it over and do it again. Now you can do this to personal taste as well. If you don't like much salt, don't put much in. If you want unsalted, don't put salt in. But the traditional way of doing this is very much heavy on the salt. The final product is shaped on these wooden butter hands or butter pats. Now quite often what you will have to do with the pats and the hands is every once in a while give them a good bit of heat, and that just makes it easier to form, and the butter then slides off the pats. It stops it from sticking. And of course, if you were doing this for sale, you'd have a set of scales, weights and balances, so you could make sure that you had definitely a pound, because that's what you were selling.